2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi everyone, we welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Curry is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Durant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's LeBron in at the 5.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
So the East able to put the first points up on the board. 4 on the shot clock. Leonard, no luck.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. An All-Star Week is one great show after another.
James. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
And there's the pass to Harden. Leonard against Butler. Shoots over Leonard. On target from 13 feet.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
It's Curry outside, and it's the East with the rebound.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win. And they've scored 7 times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now here's Durant to end the run. Giannis grabs the miss.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Zingas is checked in for Sabonis. All comes in for Butler. And it's Jason Tatum in for Young. Now here's LeBron. Lays it up off the glass.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Here's Tatum. That shot, no good. Empty that time from Leonard. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing here by 8. And the dunk by LeBron.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice D from Durant. Doncic right side. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's James. Durant trying to break free. And James gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. The East leading by 4. Harden right side. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
All the talk is about Harden scoring, but I tell you what, he can dish that rock too.
Here's Curry with the 3. They get the rebound. James kicks to Curry. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo, and they pick up 2. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket tonight.
No matter how aggressive the defense is, it is tough to stop the Greek Freak.
Curry fires from way outside. And it's the East with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Putting up a goose egg, bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
The West trails by 10. Here's Doncic, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So the West ends up going with the new group. 1:35 left in the first. Lillard, the pass to Jokic. Shoots the 3. Goes up again. They grab their own miss. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
T-shirts, freshly printed, ready to go. Get up on your feet, fans.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And, you know, fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The East making a switch. Vucevic has checked in. Goes up off the inbound, and Jokic slams it in.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Harden the pass to ball. 16 feet away. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. The West trails by 6. Here is Lillard. From deep three-point land, Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low, here's Vucevic. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assist. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Defensive foul. Jason Tatum.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside Tatum. Harden left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got 6.
Jason Tatum scores but also creates for his teammates, a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Can't hit that one. And so it's the East All-Stars in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-star action never disappoints.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
On the court for the West All-Stars, Jokic is out there with James. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Leonard in at the 3. The shot's good from Brunson.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Here's the lob to Harden. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's James, and James throws it down hard.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Defensive foul.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game right now. No good on that.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Durant's checked in for the West. And he's good on the second. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West All-Stars. 7-point differential. Misses in close. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Over to the left wing. Ball. West All-Stars with the rebound.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
Stephen Curry's checked in for the West. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. 6 to shoot. Knocks down the step-back Jay.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist from Ball. Sabonis has got his first points in this one. Curry with a wide-open look. Curry, laser-guided shot from deep range.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Out that one, and the East All-Stars lead as they're getting down now to just 3 in the bucket from Curry.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The 3 from Harden, and the 3-ball is good. Harden's got 9 points.
That's what we expect from James Harden. Knocking down shots and returning the fire right away.
Curry fires from way outside, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The East leading by 6. And it's Harden slamming it down.
Yeah, I have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And the East with some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for Vucevic. Tatum comes in for Ball. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Jalen Brunson. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Luka Doncic.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Harden with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Butler. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Curry finds James. Murray left side. East grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Over Durant. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Curry is inside. Defended by Butler. Count them one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Stephen Curry. To the paint. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Murray. Still yet to score. Curry on the wing. Another 3 from Steph Curry. This guy is unreal.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Sabonis kicks to Harden. Puts up a 3. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. Shooting 78%.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Now here's Curry. 15 points in the game from about 19 feet. Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from James.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop. You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Murray outside. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Banked in off the glass.
And their shots are falling down with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Good. Sabonis has got the lead up to 10 now for the East All-Stars.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Oh, Curry with no room to work. He's still got it to go.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Left side, Sabonis. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Sabonis with the bucket.
Hard way there. Sabonis, a tough player, does not shy away from contact.
Here's James. Nice open look, but it's no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
James Harden getting it done for the East. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, a great game so far, guys, but it appeared to be the East All-Stars who were having the most fun out there. And they're sitting on a nice advantage heading into the second half. The West may buckle down and get a little more serious as they try to cut into that lead after halftime.
Well, and coming to this game, you know it's a showcase, man. So much talent out there on both sides of it. The East is bringing so far, looking real strong.
And all of these guys have a huge competitive streak, loving to face off against guys as good as them. And that's not always the case every day. Real games on the regular season, most of these guys are the best or the second best players on the floor.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
Harden out there with Trae Young. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Randall in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
Well, how about this factoid? James Harden drawing another foul. And in other news, water is wet too.
East All-Stars have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And he makes the first.
An effective playmaker and a more efficient scorer, Harden continues to be a highly productive player.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And then Durant with the jam.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
From deep, Harden. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Another guy who can light up the scoreboard. Harden is a stat sheet stuffer.
James finds Curry. Now here's Doncic. Cans the 12-footer. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Good work there as it goes.
Mr. Do-It-All coming away with the assist there. I mean, Harden making sure to keep his teammates involved in the offense.
Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Floats it up for Randall. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Just another way Randall can beat you. Good hands for the catch and finish at the rim.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Check in for the East. The West also making some changes. Jokic has checked in for LeBron. Zach LaVine comes in for Leonard. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Curry.
LaVine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. High post Young. Over Lillard. And it's Young. And time on the assist by Ball. 6 points for Trae Young.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Good. Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Floats it up for Randall. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
So for the West, Wembanyama comes in for Kevin Durant. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Luka Doncic. On the wing, Mitchell. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And that one's good, Mitchell.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 23. Ball, no good.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Lillard from outside. They get it back.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Lillard against Young. Now, here's Lillard. He's tightly guarded. Excellent D there from Ball. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
I'll tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wembanyama outside. Mitchell wide open. It's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
Left side, Ball. Releases from 15. Here's Tatum. Tatum sticks the three on the D.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this change away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Here is Harden. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Here's Mitchell. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The East leading by 11. From 15 feet away, the East All-Stars tack on two more.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Pass to Jokic. Wembanyama with it. Levine wide open. James Harden with the rebound. Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Levine. Got that one up quick. And it's 8 points for Jason Tatum.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now, here is Young. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Lillard against Young. Pass to Levine. Now, here's Lillard. Still scoreless. And the jam by Levine.
Can you believe it? I mean, not many guards can sail that high above the rim. Levine makes it look easy.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ball with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Young finds Harden. Over Mitchell. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
James Harden getting it done for the East All-Stars. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. Now we're back in a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
He's with the ball. On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. Durant is out there with Jokic. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Curry. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. Jokic passes to Durant.
Thrown down by Kevin Durant. Assisted by
Here's Young.
Jokic.
Now the pass to Harden.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Katie. Outside Curry. We've seen some amazing offensive performances recently. Clark, is it possible someone could match Wilt's 100-point game?
Look, Kevin, I don't know if I'm ready to go that far, but I also said I'd never see a 16 beat a 1 in the NCAA tournament, and it's happened twice in the last 5 years. So never say never, but you got to think you're seeing teams put up 165, 170 points in a game. Could a player get 100 of those? I think it's possible.
It's Solomon to Kumbo.
And look at the big fella getting out and leading the break.
Yeah, doing some work in the open court. That's certainly a different aspect to his game, one that we haven't seen much of.
And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the East.
James Harden, assist from
Here's Doncic. Floats it up for Jokic.
Nikola Jokic, the assist. Luka Doncic.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Inside.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Doncic feeling it out.
For two. Luka Doncic.
Now Young. Harden outside.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Curry passes to Jokic. Feeds to KD.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Assist from DeMarcus Sabonis.
Doncic with it.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Antetokounmpo passes to Sabonis.
Moving it around, 8 of the last 10 coming off the 6.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And the rejection by Giannis. Sabonis kicks to Harden. Pass to Young.
Goodbye, Trae Young.
And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
Now a timeout called by the East.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
All right, that was the Houston team. Make some noise.
Now the East All-Stars with it. They're on a 19-4 run right now.
Three-pointer. Kristaps Porzingis.
The West All-Stars with the ball. Doncic passes to Jokic. Murray outside. Levine against Brunson.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time